Welcome back, trainers. So we are going to be checking out some more Sun and Moon online battles, which I'm super excited to do these. Yes, the quality is absolutely horrifying and the screen might be a little bit crooked, but that's okay. The actual content within it is pretty decent. So let's go ahead and jump into this and look forward to catching Celebi later, folks. Yes, that video will be coming out. So we're going to be looking at some sweeping. Minshao is absolutely a beast. Glass Cannon fighting type Pokemon, but when it does come into Pokemon Go, it is probably going to surpass Machamp, okay? And same with Conkeldurr. That is another Pokemon we will be covering in these online battles later on. Also a Durant sweep, and we're going to be wrecking some beast Pokemon. Basically call them Legendaries. Not quite. Fairly strong types, but I don't have too much experience battling these since I haven't been in the whole, fighting scene for some time. I've went up against them. That's nothing new to me. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. First beast, using their Z move up against my Ninetales. Come at me, bro. Let's go. Oh, it survived barely with just a little bit of health with that Fire Blast in the sunny weather. And down goes my Ninetales. Critical hit. Bet you he has a big smile on his face like, all right, let's go. It is what it is. And then after this, we're going to be looking at some doubles. I was going to do a complete singles video, but I'm going to mix it up, do some doubles, singles, going up against some legendary shinies. This is going to go to show, just because you use legendaries doesn't mean you're going to win every single battle. Because there's players out there like myself who know how to exactly work around it and is not intimidated whatsoever by your shiny legendaries in Pokeballs they should not possibly be in. And we all know what that means. And that's as far as I'm going to go on that topic. So anyways, in comes the monster here. Fighting and bug type. So I did have two moves that were going to be super effective to this. Hidden Power Fire and my Psyshock, which... it did fairly good amount of damage, but I mean, look at that thing. Of course, Exeggutor is going down. Now, in comes Minshao. This thing is a beast, okay? The attack is monstrous. The speed it can match the attack just about. And that's why this Pokemon is so good. That is my style, and now I will finally reveal to you as to how I actually play. I go for straight beast attack and speed. You have to outspeed your opponent, hit them hard, hit them quick, no setups, just get them over with and get them out. And they'll be scratching their heads like in confusion. They don't know what happened before it's over. And that's exactly how I like to approach my battles in Pokemon main series games. Now, on to this one. I was a little nervous here because anytime you see a Lugia and you're not using any super tanky Pokemon that are super effective to it, you kind of start wondering, ooh, I don't know about this one. Now, I never go into a battle completely doubting myself. I go in there knowing and trying to figure out situations to work around the current play. So, here we go. Shiny Giratina and Greninja. Oh, all right. I'm not going to call him out for any kind of type of thing. This is just a fun battle. No need for any of that nonsense. So, it does the Blizzard. Going for my Donphin. It missed my Dragonite because that can hit both of them in doubles. Now, the bad thing about Outrage is when you do doubles, you cannot actually pick which Pokemon it is going to be attacking. I kind of wanted to go for Giratina, seeing it is a Ghost and Dragon type super effective, and making my Seed Bomb pretty much useless there. Yes, I take the Greninja out, but I could have done Ice Shards, or Ice Shards even on the Giratina, which would have been super effective. So, Zekrom. Oh, all right, here we go. Another Legendary into the battle. Now I'm going to do Outrage here. Let's see which one is it going to hit. Oh, right. That's actually fairly good. Survived. It doesn't even have a Focus Sash. So that thing must have like between 5 and 1 HP left. So as long as it has HP, it's still in the fight to take out my opponents or to take out my Pokemon. And down goes Donphin there. So here we are. Zekrom doing Dragon Tail. That move is going to actually knock me out, and I was happy about that because it got me out of Outrage, and it did not defeat me. So I was like, okay, let's go back in and try the Outrage once again. If you're wondering, well, how come you could have just stayed in and been happy with that and done another Outrage? Yes, but this is prolonging my survivability, and I can possibly get off another outrage, because you can get 2 to 3 outrages, then you become confused. So I was happy I got knocked out, and down goes the Giratina. So we're going to Dynamic Punch Zekrom, give it some confusion. Like I discussed in my last video, even if it's not very effective, it doesn't really matter, even though it's neutral damage there. I'm still confusing the opponent, which is fantastic. Down goes the Dragonite, which is expendable at this point. Thank you, Dragonite. You did what you needed to do, old pal there. Now in comes one of my favorite Pokemon, literally in the main series, which is Durant. Thing is such a monster. Like I discussed, go in with the speed, go in with the attack. And now, here comes Lugia. Let's discuss this. I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat it unless I get a critical hit. Take it past half health. Oh, man. Does Hurricane on my Machamp. Machamp survives like the champ he is. Eating that berry, recovering some health. And I have a Stone Edge coming to that Lugia. It's just a matter of, please let it hit. Well, actually, guess what? It has no guard, so Machamp is not going to miss as long as I take it out. So let's hope for that. Otherwise, that Lugia could be quite troublesome, because it is one of the tankiest Pokemons to go up against. That is subject to your circumstance. But personally, throughout my experience in Pokemon battles, Lugia is always kind of annoying if you don't have the correct counter. But it went out, and I was smiling pretty hard. Happy about that. So my Machamp and my Durant are still holding up. We see these two side by side quite a bit, don't we? Because they help each other. They complement each other. If there's a Psychic type out there, well, Durant can take care of that. And anything else that Durant can't help, Machamp will sort of go for it, I suppose. Now there goes my Machamp. This has to defeat him, otherwise I lose. And I win. There we go. Just to show you that Legendaries do not help you, and I'm using underused Pokemon. Some underused, not all of them. Okay, now it is time for a Durant sweep. And I'm just going to straight sweep this trainer here with a Durant. Now, there is a plus side to this Pokemon and a big downside as well. And we'll be seeing that after this battle, I'm pretty sure. Now, this Durant has the ability Hustle, which I've explained in my last video, which it brings up its attack and lowers its accuracy. So, say I use Stone Edge. Stone Edge already has a decent miss rate, and with Hustle it's just increased, so I have a good chance of missing. Even if a move has a 100% chance of hitting, there is still a chance of me to miss it because of Hustle bringing that accuracy down for the gamble of higher attack, which I'll take because I'm a hustler. Let's go. Greninja coming in. So far I haven't been touched, and let's get it. Let's go. All right, that was a clean sweep. Not 1 HP loss on my Durant. Now we go on to the next battle here. We have another double with a Legendary and a Beast Pokemon. So let's see how this one plays out here. Very, very fun times. I'm telling you guys, I can't get enough of these online battles. I literally have to time myself and say, okay, I have to stop playing here. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep continuing, sweeping, destroying, and absorbing this power. I'm just joking. It's just so much fun playing online and winning and winning and winning after you've been away for so long and people have just continuously been playing, and you just jump right in with your old team that I've had for several years with a few new additions of Pokemon. Yes, some of these Pokemon have actually been transferred down from Fire Red. That sounds insane, but yes, you can do that if you had the right cartridges, Game Boys, and just things to your disposal to use to bring them back over. They have been with me for a long time, so most of them will say travel through time and space to whatever region, and that means you've had them for quite some time. We'll talk more about that, and even maybe look at the dates of which I've received these or when they were caught in another video. Anyways, we'll go ahead and sweep these Pokemon up here. Now, in future videos, I might talk more about my complete strategy on how I predict and this and that. Although if you're experienced in a Pokemon and you're watching these, you should be able to pick up on some of my hints here. I'll tell you this, if you ever see me do a battle and it kind of seems like I'm playing like a noob, for instance, I just keep attacking and attacking, it's sometimes better to just do that rather than switch in. You might as well take a loss with one of your Pokemons, do as much damage as you can, even if they're going to recover, just kind of stall and try to pull out another strategy. For example, I'll show you one at the end. I'm not going to do any commentary. I'm going to have some music playing over. We'll say it's a bonus round. It was a long, drawn-out stall battle, and it looked like they were going to win if I didn't play my cards right. I played with my Ninetales and bring out the Sun, and see what happened was the Sun ran out, and I had my Executor too with Chlorophyll, and it's able to just completely outspeed almost everything, even with a speed boost on their end. So you retrieve your Ninetales once the Sun's about to go out, and then you bring back Executor. They had Stealth Rocks. You'll see the whole play here. So going in here, got the Quick Claw onto the Seed Bomb with a critical hit. Talk about luck right there. Bet you they're smacking themselves like, give me a break. Now we're going to hit them with the Fire Blast to that Steel Legendary, and it's going to hit the ground like a bunch of scrap metal. Adios, amigo. It was a good battle. Now, this is going to be the stall one, and I hope you enjoy this battle, folks. Remember, like I said, look forward to me catching that Celebi later, and it should be a good one. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I get something really good, like, say, a 90, 98%, maybe 100 if I'm lucky, right? So enjoy this battle, and I'll be catching you all later. And if you enjoyed this content with the Pokemon main series, please give it a like. If you do not, tell me why. Take care, trainers, and thank you for watching.